Your first name?
Jerry.
Jerry. You've been in the sauna for about 7 or 8 minutes,
Yes.
and you said, "Can I close my eyes and take and see what it's doing?" And that's what I like people to do. I said, "Close your eyes, experience it, and then I'll tell you, and then you can ask me why is it why is it doing this, and I can explain why." But I think we're on the other side of the coin. You're the one that is more the energy expert because you can feel it and you're really clear on what you can feel. So. If you could somehow just repeat what you just told me, you don't have to repeat the exact thing. Just go back into the moment and tell me what it did and what you saw.
Well, the first thing is that I kept seeing a sine wave, but it told me it wasn't a sine wave. It was a polarity wave,
Yeah.
meaning that it comes from 360 degrees of field of energy.
Yes.
I looked in, and I could see my aura, and I could see that my energy was off on my right side. I could see that on the right side I had blockages in my arm that was impeding my chi energy.
Yes.
And what it started doing as I was relaxing, it started balancing the flow of energy between my right and left side. So now both arms are equally in alignment to the energy of my body. And like I was telling you, it's really complicated because it's doing more than just one thing. It's restoring my metabolism. It was working on my respiratory system for breathing and my lung capacity. It's basically sending a wave through my whole body and energy to balance my metabolism to become equal to the physical health of restoring my body back again.
And how did you feel before you got in, and how do you feel now in terms of vitality, anxiety level, or relaxation level, or?
I feel calm. I feel like I have a really clear head. Before I got in, I had a lot of background noise in my brain
Yes.
as far as all the different things that I had to be doing and stuff.
Right.
And now it just feels like I'm totally relaxed with only one thought in my head. Total relaxation.
Yeah.
And not worrying about the world's problems and what I need to do.
Right. I like to tell people it gets you into the here and now. It activates the parasympathetic nervous system to get you into the moment. And when you're in the moment, then all the magic happens.
Yeah. And what I like about this is the byproduct,
Yes.
the heat.
Yes.
And that's what I call it. The byproduct actually is stimulating the body to sweat out the toxins and the poisons that the waves are actually clearing from my body. So it's a dual purpose. I'm going to call it an apparatus because I don't know what you call it.
We call it a far infrared sauna.
Okay, infrared sauna. So it's doing more than one thing at one time.
Yeah.
So I heard the number is doing 9 to 10 different things on me all at one time.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay. So thank you for this opportunity.
Right. It's like I tell people it does 4 or 5 things, but it's more. It's like it puts you in a state of health.
It is, and the longer I'm sitting in here, the more consciously aware I'm becoming of my body.
Yes.
Which I was not really before I got here. I wasn't really conscious of.
Right.
And it's not because of the heat. It's because I can actually feel where this is actually working, like my knee. Okay.
Yeah.
I can actually feel where the waves are actually penetrating through.
Yeah.
And working on my kneecap.
They say that the Relax Sauna, the far infrared energy, penetrates very deeply, and it actually increases your body temperature through the water molecules vibrating and pulsating like 100 people in a small room dancing. It increases your body core temperature, and that's where the magic happens. That's what Hippocrates said: "Find me a way to create sweat or fever, and I will cure disease." And so it's increasing your body temperature, and the outside temperature is in harmony with that, sort of quite beautifully, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I would say that if you had any COVID fears, this would be a great way of relieving all those fears.
Yeah.
Because this would definitely, in my opinion, for what I feel, bring back the body to its natural state of rhythmic health and being.
Yes. Yeah, that expresses it very well. So I when I go in the sauna every morning for 20-minute profuse sweat, and you haven't even sweated yet, or if you are, just lightly, I experience incredible vitality and mental clarity.
Yes, I agree with you.
Yeah, and I say that this spiritually cleanses you emotionally and mentally.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's more than just one thing.
Yeah.
So thank you for this.
You're
Thank
welcome.
You for this opportunity.
You're welcome, Jerry. I appreciate it so much. I love it when people who are energetically sensitive, almost everyone who is energetically sensitive, raves about the Relax Sauna. So this is, they say this is amazing. It's so wonderful. How many times have you been in something that felt like this before?
Well, this is actually the first time I can remember. Now,
Yeah.
I might have done it a super long time ago.
Yeah. Have you been in any other saunas?
Only the ones that you go to when you go to a sauna place, where they have
Oh,
the
yeah,
hot
right.
steam or the.
And how does this compare to those?
This is different.
Yeah.
This is way different because, like I said, I'm actually feeling, and it's really strange, but I'm feeling it now. There's actually a wave going through my body.
That's right. That's right. Yes, it goes through. It penetrates. The wave goes through your body.
Yeah, which I do not get at a regular sauna.
No, this is energy medicine. The other saunas are just heat on the outside.
And what I really like about this,
Yeah.
because I'm not breathing that heat.
Right.
It's not hurting my lungs, and yet I can feel the fresh air from breathing going into my lungs.
Yes.
So, it at the same time I'm heating, my body's also cooling me because fresh air is going into my lungs.
Yes.
So it's like, how do I put this again? It's like I'm regulating the best temperature for the overall purpose of healing for my body.
Yes.
And that includes the removing of toxins, minerals that are trapped in the body tissue are even in the muscles or the bones.
Can you feel them leaving?
Yeah, that's what I said. Remember I told you my right arm in the very beginning was a lot heavier in density?
Right.
That
Yes.
is what I'm saying. This actually made now both arms are equal in lightness. There's no heavy tension on either one.
Yeah.
And my body is basically truly balanced.
Yeah.
So thank you. I was not expecting this to happen.
Yeah. People can't tell. They look at it, or they think it's an ordinary infrared sauna, and they have no clue. One lady said yesterday she'd never experienced anything at all, anything like this.
I believe her. I can't even believe I'm experiencing this because it's more than just an experience.
Yeah.
It's a visual sensation of sight for me. Because like I said, I actually did close my eyes and I can see auras.
Right.
And I could see mine. And the funny thing is my aura is bright yellowish white right now.
No. Wow. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's like almost the ultimate.
Well, my body is really empowered right now, it feels like. So
Yeah.
my shoulder plexus have really opened up to
Yeah.
energize in harmony with the wave.
Yes.
So thank you.
And what do you do? What's your profession?
What do I do? I'm considered a healer, but
Okay.
I could just consider myself a I do readings. I can see
Yeah.
energy work. Like I can see your
Right.
aura and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
Beautiful.
I just feel things, so that's
Yeah.
what I do.
So you're like someone good to come and describe what the sauna is doing for you, because you're talking about your experiences.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you offering me to take to do this. I mean,
Right, yeah.
And I did want to come back and do it. I'm glad you're here today.
Yeah.
So I had this beautiful opportunity to experience this wonderful sauna.
Yeah. And it's called
Thank you.
it's called the Relax Sauna.
Well, I can definitely agree with that.
And I'll back up a little bit. You see the Relax Sauna. And they can find out more at relaxsaunas.com, relaxsaunas with an S.com. And Jerry, it's been a pleasure to meet you. I'm glad you enjoyed that, and we'll talk more about your experience.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You were great.